Good morning, students. Yesterday I explained percentage, its concept. Today also I am doing the same concept. Few more examples we'll be doing, and just try to understand them very carefully. Right? So today, first I am explaining how to express one quantity as a percentage of other quantity. Now suppose it is given, or you are asked that how will you express 12 as a percentage of 20. Suppose I am asking you, how will you express 12 as a percentage of 20? Now 12 is one quantity, 20 is the other quantity. We have to tell that if I am considering 20, then what percent is 12 out of 20? What is the percentage you get of 12 when you are considering total quantity as 20? Right? So for this there is a formula, one quantity upon other quantity into 100. So that means you can write 12 upon 20 into 100. So just cut it 5 and the answer is 60%. Right? So that means if I say 12 is 60% of 20. Is it clear? If I have to tell that how much is 12 as a percentage of 20, so when we calculate, what you have to do, you have to write the first quantity in the numerator, second quantity or the other quantity in the denominator, and multiply it by 100, and your answer comes out to be 60%. So in the same manner, we have to do example number 3. The same formula will be applying. The question is, express 150 grams as a percentage of 6 kg. 150 gram as a percentage of 6 kg. Now for such question, just see very carefully, this is gram and this is kg. So whenever you are putting two things in numerator and denominator, their unit should be same. So here units are not same. So first we will try to convert them and make them same. Now how will you convert? What will be easy for you? When we convert kg into grams, that will be easy. So first I will convert 1 kg. We know that it is 1000 grams. So 6 kg means how much? 6000 grams. Right? Now both are in grams. So I told you, whenever you are expressing something as a percent, one quantity divided by other quantity into 100. So how will you do it? 150 grams upon 6000 grams into 100. Just do the cuttings, cut zeros, and then 15 and 6 are left. 3 5s are 15, 3 2s are 6. 5 upon 2. What is 5 by 2? 2.5. So 2.5%. 150 gram is 2.5% of 6 kgs. Right? One more part we will do for this. Second part of this example. It is 20 paisa as a percentage of 20 paisa as a percentage of 4 rupees. 4 rupees. So again you can see that the unit is not same. One is paisa and another is rupees. So what we will do, we will convert this rupee into paisa first. So 1 rupee equal to how much? 100 paisa. 4 rupee will be equal to 400 paisa. Now you can see both have become paisa. Okay, so again, now as you have to express this as a percentage, so what we will do, we will write 20 upon 400 into 100. Do the cuttings, 4 5s are 20. So answer will be 5%. That means 20 paisa is 5% of rupees 4. Okay. Next is how to find increase percent or decrease percent. And few of the questions it will be asked that so and so increase is there and find the increase percent. How much percent increase is there? So for that we have a formula, increase percent. Increase percent is increase in price upon original price into 100. Original price into 100. Just write it. We can write it a little bit short so that a complete formula comes. It will be increase in price upon original price into 100. What is original price and what is increase in price? Suppose a person has bought something for rupees 100. Okay, and later on its price is increased and it has become 120 rupees. Okay, so how much increase in price is there? How much price is increased? Price increased is 20 rupees. Earlier the price was 100, now the price is 120. So how much it is increasing? It has increased to rupees 20. And if I ask you to find how much percentage is increased, so for that you have to apply this formula. Similarly, if there is decrease in the question and you have to find the decrease in percentage, then formula becomes decrease in price upon original price into 100. Now what is original price? Now in the previous question I told you that if the thing is of 100 rupees, this is also 100, if the thing is of 100 rupees and then its price is increased and it has become 120 rupees, so increase is rupees 20 and original price is this. Original price means initially what the price was. Okay, so if we talk about decrease, now I am taking an example. The price of certain item is rupees 80 and later on its price is decreased and it reduced to rupees 60. पहले price 80 rupees थी, बाद में हो गई 60. So how much decrease in there? Decrease in price is 20 rupees. 20 rupees price कम हो चुकी है. And what is the original price in this question? Original price will remain 80 here because initially पहले कितनी price थी? 80. So 80 will be the original price and decrease in price will be rupees 20, and so you will apply this formula and solve it. Right? Now based on these two, let's discuss one example. Example number 4. The price of a scooter was rupees 34,000 last year. The price of scooter last year was rupees 34,000. Okay, but this year its price is rupees 40,800. The price this year is rupees 40,800. Find the percentage increase or decrease. Now first you have to tell whether the price has increased or decreased. And last year it was 34,000. This year it is 40,800. You can simply see that there is an increase in price. पिछले साल से इस साल price बढ़ गई है. So that means we have to find increase. So first we have identified whether there is increase or decrease in price. So as there is increase in price, so first we'll find what is the increase. For that we'll subtract both 40,800 minus 34,000. It will be 6,800. Okay, so it is 6,800 rupees which is increase in price. Now it is asked in the question, find the increase or decrease percent. So for finding increase percent, we'll apply the formula increase in price upon original price into 100 upon original price into 100, and we'll apply this formula. Just put the values and solve it. So after putting the values, we'll get increase in price is 6,800. Original price was 34,000. Multiply by 100. Do the cuttings. Right? 34, or you can cut it by 17. Then it will be 340. Then again cut it, it will be 17 twos. So increase is 20%. So 20% the price has increased this year from the previous year. Right? Now let's move on to example number 5. Example number 5 is, if 9% of a number is 76. Just read the question carefully. 9% of a number is 76. This is the question. Find the number. Now you can see यू डोंट नो दिस नंबर। उन्होंने बोला किसी नंबर का, किसी भी नंबर का 9% अगर हम निकालें तो आंसर है 76। व्हाट द क्वेश्चन? 9% ऑफ अ नंबर इज 76। Now whenever such type of statements are there, just this is the English, right? This is the statement in English. We have to convert it into mathematics now. How will you convert it into mathematics? 9%. Percent, I told you what is percent. Percent means upon 100. What is percent? Percent means upon 100. Of, what is of? Of in maths is multiplication. A number, you don't know this number, so we'll write it as x. Whenever we don't know something, we write it as x, y, z, whatever, any alphabet you can write, any letter. So we have just written it as x. And is in mathematics means equal to 76. Again I am repeating. First I have written very carefully what is written in the question. 9% of a number is 76. Find the number. किसी भी नंबर का 9% 76 है, तो बताओ वो नंबर क्या है। उसको what we are doing, we are just converting it, this English statement in mathematical form now. For that we have written 9% as 9 upon 100. Of means multiply a number. We don't know this number, so we have taken this number as x. Is means equal to and 76. Now we have to find x. So I told you earlier also in my previous videos, I told you that whenever you have to find this unknown quantity, it has to be left alone. इसको अकेले रहना है, और जो कुछ इसके साथ है they all have to be shifted to the other side. So for shifting them to the other side, if it is divided here, it will be multiplied. If it is multiplied here, it will be divided. So 76 multiply by 100 upon 9. यहाँ 100 डिवाइड हो रहा था, यहाँ आके मल्टीप्लाई हो गया, यहाँ 9 मल्टीप्लाई हो रहा था, इधर आकर डिवाइड हो गया. So now just do the cuttings. No cutting will be there. So 9 8s are 72 and 40. 9 4s are 36. 4 4. So it would be 844. Nothing is unit is not given. So it will be just 844. Okay. Next is second part of the question. Second part of the question is increase the number 240. Increase the number 240 by 15%. 240 नंबर को 15% इंक्रीज कर दो. इज द क्वेश्चन क्लियर? नंबर गिवन इज 240. 240 में अगर हम 15% इंक्रीज कर दें तो बताओ व्हाट इज द नंबर. नाउ as we are talking of this 15%, percent is always of something. Just listen what I am saying very carefully. Whenever we are talking of some percentage, percentage हमेशा किसी चीज़ की होती है, right? हम simply 15% को 15 upon 100 लिख रहे हैं. If it is written, it will be 15% of something. किसका 15% की बात हो रही है? In this question we are talking of 15% of 240. Now 240 already we have. In this 240 we have to increase 15%. That means we'll have 15% of 240. We are increasing in it. Increasing means plus 240 plus 15% of 240 we have to increase. So how will you do it mathematically now? Again 15% means 15 upon 100. Of means multiply, then 240. First you have to solve this, because according to BODMAS, which you have done in previous classes, multiplication is to be done first. So first we will solve this and then we are going to add it. So 0 and 0 cancel. 5 3s are, 5 2s are, 2 12s are. So it will be 240 plus 36, which is 276. That means if I add 15% of 240 in 240, then we will get 276. Got it? One more part is there in this example. Let's do that also. Third part. Third part is decrease the number 275. Decrease the number 275 by 8%. अब डिक्रीज करना है 275 को 8% से. So 275 decrease means minus. Again 8% is of something. What is that something? That something is 275. So 8% of 275 we are taking. Right? Solve this first. 5 5s are 5 5s are 5 20s are 5 11s are 5 4s are 4 2s are 8. So it is 275 minus 11 2s are 22. So it will be 253. So this is your example number 5. Let's move on to example number 6. Now for example number 6, in a primary school, the parents were asked about the number of hours they spend per day in helping their children to do the homework. Now a pie chart is given. A pie chart is there in which it is given that 50% of the parents did not help at all. Did not help. And then 20% are there who helped for more than 1.5. More than 1.5 hours. And 30% are there who helped for half to 1.5 hours. This is the data here. I am reading the question again. In a primary school, the parents were asked about the number of hours they spend per day in helping their children to do homework. Data was taken कि parents कितना help करते हैं अपने बच्चों को homework करवाने में. So the data is like this. 20% helped for more than 1.5 hours per day. 20% parents are there जो 1.5 hours से ज़्यादा time लगाते हैं अपने बच्चों को help करने में. Then 30% are there who are devoting half hour to 1.5 hours. And 50% are there who did not help at all. Their gods are doing themselves or they are just going to tuitions and all. They are not helping them at all. And using this data is given. You have to answer the following question. First is how many parents were surveyed? मतलब कितने parents के को survey किया गया? You have to tell that. Now you don't know how many parents were surveyed. We are knowing 50%, 20%, 30%. Now just now I have told you that this 50% is of something. 50% is of some total. 20% is again of that total. 30% is again of that total. So we don't know how much total is there. So we don't know the number of parents. So let the number of parents be X. Number of parents be X. This you don't know, right? But one thing we don't know in the question, that there are 90 parents who helped for half to 1.5 hours. Now for this half to 1.5 hours, we know that percentage is 30%, plus one additional information we know that total 90 parents are there who are helping their kids for half to 1.5 hours. इस वाले स्लॉट में हमें नंबर भी पता है कि 90 पेरेंट्स ऐसे हैं जो हाफ से 1.5 आवर्स अपने बच्चों को होमवर्क करवाते हैं. प्लस इट इज गिवन इन परसेंटेज ऑल्सो दैट इन परसेंटेज देयर परसेंटेज 30%. सो बोथ द थिंग्स आर गिवन. सो वी विल टेक दिस डाटा एंड वील फाइंड एक्स. राइट, जो डाटा हमें दोनों परसेंटेज और नंबर में दिया हुआ है वो डाटा हम यूज़ कर लेंगे. इसका क्या मतलब है कि 30% ऑफ एक्स स्टूडेंट्स, total x parents we don't know, we have taken these parents as x. So 30% of x is equal to 90 given. Are you getting it what I am saying? 30% of the parents, so 30% of x. वो कौन है जो आधे घंटे से लेकर 1.5 आवर बच्चों को टाइम देते हैं होमवर्क करवाने के लिए. और वो कितने पेरेंट्स हैं? Those parents are 90. So this thing and this thing both are equal. So that is why we are equating them. And from here we will find the value of x. So 30 by 100 into x is equal to 90. Off means multiply, x we have taken. And now as x is to be found, so this term is to be shifted there. 90 into 100 upon 30. 3 3s are 9. So x is equal to 300. That means total parents are 300. Total parents surveyed are 300. Got it? So this is the first part of the question. Second part of the question is you have to tell how many said that they did not help. How many parents did not help? Now just see, in percentage we know how many did not help. 50% of the parents did not help. So we can find it in number now. 50% did not help. That we know. So in number, how will you find? You know that 50% is of x, and x we have already found. It is 300. So we will just find out 50% of x. So you can write it 50 upon 100 into x, since we have already found it is 300 now, and just solve it. It will be 150. That means 150 parents are there who did not help their wards at all. When asked is how many said that they help for more than 1.5 hours. For more than 1.5 hours, how many are there? 20%. So we will find 20% of x. So it will be 20% of 300, which will be 20 upon 100 into 300. So again do the cuttings. It will be 60. So 60 parents are there who devoted more than 1.5 hours. 150 parents are there who did not help at all, and 90 parents are there who helped for half to 1.5 hours. So if you add them, 150 plus 60 is 210. 210 plus 90 is 300, and we have got the total parents as 300. So that means all the three answers are correct, right? Let's move on to 7th example now. Example number 7. On a rainy day, only 36 students out of 45 came to a class. Rainy day में 36 students out of 45. So total students are given 45. Total students are 45, and how many were present? Present were how many? 36. So students present are 36. You have to tell how many, what percent are absent. आपको बताना है कितने परसेंट बच्चे एब्सेंट थे. परसेंट निकालने के लिए फर्स्ट यू हैव टू फाइंड हाउ मेनी स्टूडेंट्स आर एब्सेंट. सो पहले हमें नंबर पता होगा तो परसेंट निकालेंगे. अगर हमें परसेंट पता होता है तो हम उसका नंबर निकाल लेते हैं. नंबर पता होगा तो हम परसेंटेज निकाल लेंगे. सो दैट मीन्स स्टूडेंट्स एब्सेंट विल बी, और नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स एब्सेंट विल बी हाउ मेनी? इट विल बी 9. वी नो दैट 9 स्टूडेंट्स आर एब्सेंट. अब हमने आपको बताया है कि अगर हम निकालेंगे 9 of 45, how will you express 9 as a percentage of 45? और हमने एग्जाम्पल नंबर 3 किया था. इसको बताना है कि ये कितना परसेंट है 45 का. तो how will you do it? You will write 9 upon 45 into 100. So it will be 20. So 20% students are absent. You write percentage of students absent is equal to this thing. 9 upon 45 into 100. So whenever you have to find percentage, आप जो given होता है वो ऊपर, total नीचे into 100. So this way you have to find the percentage, right? So this is example number 7, and that's all for today. But do these examples in the notebook, and then based on these you have to try question number 8 to 14. Question number 8 to 14 will be your homework. All the questions are exactly similar to these examples which I have just discussed. So I think there should be no problem if you will be watching the video very carefully. Right? Thank you so much for today. Do these questions.